Okay. Oh boy, don't tell me I'm just live now. Okay. If so, I'm going to be upset. Okay, folks, how's everybody doing? Okay, so I've been streaming here for basically, I don't know, the last 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Like, streaming on time. And now, okay, so earlier I tried to go restream. Yeah, okay, so this is just messed up. Okay, so I went live. Like I set everything up earlier to go to my normal YouTube live session, right? That I normally do. I go in there, try to enter stuff, can't. It's all grayed out. I'm like, okay, interesting. So then I go into this new YouTube studio thing, set up the stream and all that. But hey, guess what? It made a proper thumbnail. Okay, cool. Interesting. So then I go in, I start up my stream and everything else. Look at OBS. OBS is like, yes, you are live. Perfect. I look over at YouTube. It says, oh, your stream health is good. You know, excellent. Stream status, excellent. Like, okay, sweet. So I start going. I see all you guys' comments. I'm responding to them. I'm going, what the heck? Why are these guys not answering me here? Hello, is anybody there? And then all of a sudden somebody said something that looked like an answer to what I was saying. And I'm so interesting. I'm just... So when I clicked out a screen, up in the top right-hand corner of this new YouTube studio, it says live. Okay, so I click it. Maybe it's to give me my bitrate or something. No, it then says, oh, congratulations, you're now streaming on YouTube. I've been streaming for the last 25 minutes. I hit stream on my OBS, bitch. It says right now 27 minutes. So I've been talking to myself. I've gone through a whole bunch of stuff without you folks. We're going to have to do this all over again. Oh, one of them days. So let's get back to the very beginning when I started. Thank you very much, Jeremy Burnett, for being the early birdie of tonight's stream. Guys, don't forget, when you go over to the YouTube homepage, we got the recommended rascals on the front there. We got ourselves the king of the throne, the master of disaster, the outhouse master, outhouse deucer. That's right. He's over there on that list. We then got Bone 13. He is the Comanche, the commando, the comedian of the one-liners. Bone 13. You can always find him over on YouTube and Twitch. Mike, my buddy, my friend, my pal, my snow runner buddy. You, my man, having the exclusive of us multiplaying. How you doing? I haven't talked to you in a few days. We got to get ourselves another episode or 3 recorded soon. I'm having withdrawals. I need to get stuck in some snow and some mud. Peanut and sheared sheep. We can't forget about those buddies as well, right, folks? We can't forget about them. That's right, Zona. Join the Talk to Yourself Club. Yes. And yes, again. Brian, hey, buddy. Thank you for being here. Bone, I was reading your jokes. I thought I was doing a good job of them. YouTube, you forced change on the G, and G don't like it. He is not happy. So let's go back and do a redo of everything that I just did so poorly, apparently. So over here, folks, as you can see, we have the new crops. We got the sunflowers. Now, I'm hearing people are complaining about they's having some issues with the sunflowers are not producing, like the ground is saying wet or very wet and withered. Did you guys happen to test whether or not you're going through it day by day, or are you skipping a week? Because I've got about 4 days in game since I last was here. Reason being is, you remember all these areas? These areas right here? This area. Oh. These areas down here. This one over there. This one over here. I clear cut them. They're all clear cut and emptied. Okay, so yeah, you guys were there for me in the videos. So I went through, clear cut this, grabbed everything from here, dropped it off. Came down here, cleared these all out, dropped them all off at this point and all that. I had like 4 logs left in the trailer after cleaning up this last one. So I just took the trailer down here, cleaned up this one, cleaned up most of this, went to go right here on the map, right about there, and close to the lumber mill, and my game just like, it's like, no, forget it, man. Go for lunch, and I might think about changing my frame. Maybe. It was brutal. It took me like 6 minutes just to back out of the zone. I then had to literally stand. I went and, where'd I go? I was at the gas station. I grabbed the trailer, and instead of dropping all the logs off, I came over here, dropped them off here, came back, grabbed the last of them, dropped them off here, and then I just spent the rest of like 4 days just let my character stand at the gas station, let him starve, let him be zero sleep, and it took 4 days to empty out all the logs that had built up in front here. It was brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal. I had logs that were stacked up underneath this entire tripod area. It was just full all the way out to like here in the water, out past the edge of the ramp itself. Logs were bobbing in the dirt. It was pretty bad. Out of all of that, I think I got 3, possibly 4 loads of bark chips. We now have 88 crates of chipboards when I think we had 17. Watering them every 2 days does not increase in honey though. Gotcha. I just stack the logs around the buildings at the mill, then I can dump a load every so often to the mill pond. Yeah, I'm thinking about having to go over to that, but I mean, take a look now. We have 299 crates now. So we went from 13 to 299 with that amount of load that I put onto there. Oh, get down. Get jiggy with the tractor. That's right. You happy? You just want to go, don't you? You want to empty out another load. Okay, it's okay. I'm with you on this, pal. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'll come back. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. Don't get jealous. I'm just gonna go ride in the buggy for a minute. We gotta go buy some land for you to come back with. Okay. Just sit, boo boo. Just sit. It's all good. You know, some of these vehicles, if you don't take them out for enough exercise, they just go a little rangy. Zona says, got hit by a case of OCD when there's a stripe or two non-flower plantable areas, which actually has grass on them. It's just not enough. Yeah, don't bother me, man. It's not game breaking. Come on. Are you really going to lose sleep over that? I ain't. No, she ain't going to do it. Alright, so you know what? We got about like 20k or something like that in the bank. So G went over here. He was like, hey guys, how much is this one worth? For 22 trees, can we get it for a decent enough price? And then so he went like, okay. So he checked. It was like, yeah, 2.5. Sweet. Yeah, we can afford that. Then, you know, he chatted some more with the chat and everything else in stream, was asking how everybody was, let him know, you know, that he had some nachos for dinner and, you know, how they're just sitting real heavy and you just, oh, so full. Gotta drink Dr. Pepper, you know, of course, not a sponsor, but should be. Then he jumps out of the car and turns over here and says, you know what, let's do this again and see how many trees are here. Oh, 50, man, God, it's going to be so expensive. How bad could it actually be? Let's check it out, he says. Finds out it's only $5,250 and he's like, yeah, let's do this. Pulls the trigger just like he just did. Then we went and searched around for a little bit, was trying to find out like, hey, is this field for sale? No. Oh, okay. Can't forget before we went, is this field for sale? No, we came over here and we talked to this guy. Talked to Ryan. The urge to sing The Lion Sleeps Tonight may come any time. It's just a whim away, a whim away, a whim away, a whim away. Yeah, it's getting pretty late for you, Bone. Surprised you're still awake. It's 10:02. You're like a pumpkin. Now, okay, guys, honestly, what do you think? Is it economical to go around to all these stores and buy all their base item goods? So you can turn the switch, do a flip, and turn them into bigger meals. Is it economical to do that? Have you guys done any testing? Oh yeah, I'm buying some sausages for when you get a Rexter. I want another puppy, and I hope it's something like a border collie or a sheepdog, something, you know, something that is pertinent or relevant for the animal update. Where the Snickers is this thing trying to go? 60k? No. 99. Let's go. Pedal to the metal. Ah, nice. Zona says, yes, it is now paying off. Sweet. Zona says, my one respawnable tree is game breaking. Uh-oh, that's not cool. But yeah, so G came over here and he's like, how many trees do you think we can get for these two? Because it's close to this ramp over here. I'm not even going to bother dropping logs off at the mill once we start, like after the first 2 loads from here. After that happens, no, they're all coming up off this here. All this stuff, basically this field might be the only field that gets dropped off here unless we fill up the basket and we get more from this next one. But yeah, between these two, only 1 load. The rest I'm taking up here. Let them float down the river. I don't care if it takes extra long. Out of sight, out of mind, gone. Then over here, we're going to clean these 2 out and drop it off there as well. So that's going to be what I'm going to be doing for the next day or 2. But have no fear, folks. Gigi went and he's got a couple of the Mr. Prepper Prologue videos coming out just tonight after stream. It's not going to be too long of a stream. Not going to be too long at all. Let's go ahead and buy this right here. Why don't you let me buy it? There we go. So yeah, we can pick this bad boy up for $6,079. And then we come over here, and the last time when I purchased this field, itchy forehead. Last time that we purchased this field, it gave us exactly $1,200 remaining to the penny. Yes, sweet, 1,200. And then, so what G then did was he's like, okay, guys, so that's what the game plan's gonna be. Mike, how's it going, Mike? After stream tonight, I want to connect up with you. We got some talking to do about SnowRunners. We haven't played that in a while. I've been so busy. I am starting to get an itch and a tick, and I need to get stuck in some mud or like snow, get dragged through some snow, something. I can't remember if we even made it back to Russia. It's been so long. But yeah, we got to get that back up and going, man. Got to get her running. Right here. Okay, yeah, right here. Anybody else find that right in here? This spot right here. Even though the buggy is a floater, it floats over top, it still has this little bit of a sinking effect right in here. Now, watch what happens when I go get the... What I want to know, is there a big water pipe under our mill? All streams flow to our mill. Yeah, no doubt. No, it's actually, it's artificial current generators. Oh crap, I want to come over to this side. I don't want to come over to this side. I want to go to the other side. I want Big Blue. I need Big Blue. Who's going to be Big Gray soon. Yeah, you're just itching. You're just itching to go. Oh, cause you're a good boy. Let's go. Alright, come on. Come on, no friends today. It's just you and me, man. Just you and me. Let's go. What? Oh, you're gonna whine about not having a buddy? Oh, should we go get Mr. Log Trailer? Should we go get Mr. Log Trailer? Let's go get Mr. Log Trailer. I've been busy, but with real life stuff. My nephew just had his 3rd heart surgery, so I've been running the brother's farm to take care of animals and gardens. Oh, dude, I hope he's doing okay. And as always, man, I'm sure your brother's family appreciates all the extra effort you go through to make their lives easier while they're going through an obvious difficult time right now. So, blessed be the souls that give, my man. Thank you for being one of them. That's why I've not done many videos this week. Ah, that makes sense. Hey, man, I made like, what, 14 in total? So, I'm edited out. Oh, no, I did 15 if you count the Mr. Prepper Prologue video that I released just a couple of hours ago. Just a mere brief few hours ago. Oh. Right. Oh, because of all the... because of the absolute extreme atrocities of frames per minute, I had to go in, guys, and change all my graphics to crap. So let me just go back in here. The only thing I don't want on is head bobbing. I hate head bobbing. There you go. This way you guys can see what the game runs for the average person who's also streaming, running on a 1080 Ti with an i7 4590? 4570? Something like that. Okay. Is anybody else's stream making noise, or is it just mine? I got music playing in the background. Or has my microphone decided to crap out? Because that is a definite possibility. Hold on. Let me just go check. Let me go check. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta turn the mic off for a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Is that any better? Do you still hear a hissing, popping, or static noise at all? I might have gotten rid of it. Or could have been just my poor choice of music selection? I don't know. But guys, always remember when you go to cut down trees and everything else in this game, always do it. Wear your PPE. Don't be a hero. Don't do it. Use your proper PPE. You don't want to cut off a foot or a leg because you're not paying any attention. Just say it. Oh, man. See? G would have cut off both his legs by now. Not paying any attention. Keeps reading over chat. Spider-Red, hey, how are you doing tonight? Welcome back to stream. Welcome the G back to streaming. Oh, he's been busy. But guys, this is a new microphone. I just got to do the invoice. I just got to put the invoice in for tomorrow afternoon. And end of month, I will get a paycheck. And when I get that paycheck deposited into my account, I will take that money and I will automatically put it in towards getting ourselves a Yamaha mixer that Deuce recommended, as well as a Shure SM7B microphone. So it no longer sounds like I'm talking to you guys through a tin can. Oh, I can't wait. It shall be so nice. Yeah, maybe even start doing... Ooh, thank you. Oh, I love it when you do that. Oh, you're my friend when you like to go through those holes. Okay, let's find a cutting spot. Okay, you're over here. Go through the ground. No, yeah, there you go. Oh. I can stop you from falling. There you go. See? That wasn't that hard. Oh, you're doing well? Awesome. Yes, I am myself. My wife and I are doing very well. My son is enjoying his time at my folks, his grandparents. He's got a trampoline out there. He's got a couple of lawn tractors that we've removed the blading, the deck attachments underneath. So that's not there anymore. So you can just jump on those things and drive them around. He blew the engine out on one last year, 2 years ago. Yeah, because last year we fixed the engine, and so he's learned his lesson and now understands that throttle control is not all or nothing. So yeah, he gets the ball around his nose. He's been swimming in pools, playing in sprinklers. Been busy. So yeah, we get to talk to him all the time with FaceTime. If he starts feeling a little homesick, he just gives us a quick call and we yak at him, and he gets his hugs and he's a happy boy. Oh man, yeah. Ooh, I tell you, these nachos, they were quite heavy. Wow. So I hope I did a pretty good job recapping the first 25 minutes of my stream that I did happen to hit start with on OBS, but now apparently YouTube's new rules and settings say that you gotta hit, yes, you wanna go live? After you pressed, you wanna go live? Yeah, flipping numbnuts. Oh, they're gonna push so much of their audience away if they don't start hiring streamers to do streamer jobs. Like for input. Busy is good. Yes, busy is very good. With enough money left over from the gracious help of all you awesome folks with your super chats, your patronages, and all of the amazingness that you guys have been bringing forward. Oh, I guess you're having a bad day, huh, bud? Let me see if I can help you with that headache. Probably can't, but we'll see. Well, I can't help it if you're gonna be silly like that, dude. But yeah, all the money that you guys have done forward, the YouTube, I should be getting a paycheck next month for my first $100. Yay! And then yeah, I'll use so I'll probably get that like on the August 15th and put that in the kitty. And then moving forward, guys, anything that we do so far is going to be just like upgrading the equipment and that, because yeah, the GPU is getting to be like 6 years old. So my GPU, my CPU. So I'll need to upgrade that and the motherboard soon enough. If I'm going to do that, I might as well get a sound card that can properly take an XLR microphone and have true studio sound for y'all. Yeah, other than that though, I kind of hope to spend a little bit of the extra money on vacation time with the family. We can book times to go to the zoo in this really weird pattern. Like you get like, I don't know, I think it's like 45-minute block zones that you get for each exhibit. So in between each exhibit time, there's a half an hour to give you time to transition from one exhibit over to the next exhibit. It's kind of weird how they have it set up, but either way, my son has not been there. He's just a little bit too young yet to really understand dinosaurs, so we can't go take him to the Tyrrell Museum here. It's a big thing in Drumheller. I know I loved it as a kid, but I was a little bit older than he was at my first visit, so I want him to be able to remember it and enjoy it. And I don't know why, but all of a sudden the name Dimetrodon just came to my head as the dinosaur that spits poison but doesn't really spit, apparently. That was a Hollywood, what was it, embellishment. Quick and easy way to make money is to sell photographs of salmon dressed up in tuxedos. It's like shooting fish in apparel. Oh, jeez. Brian says he fixed it somehow. Did you refresh? Are you on mobile? I am streaming at a bitrate of 14,000. So I am heavy intensive. I could not get Twitch and Steam to work at all. They would not connect. So I said screw it, and I flipped over to the YouTube to try this new system that they have. And yeah, apparently, like I say, you got to go live twice. You got to turn on your OBS, and then you got to tell YouTube that yes, this is my live stream. This is me looking back at myself. That I want to press stream. Go with Dilophosaur. I can never say that. It's a Dilo. What's a dinosaur's least favorite reindeer? Comet. Those damn comets always ruining things. Such a disaster. Oh. You know, what really sucks is that it's not really supposed to be a very long stream today. I was only supposed to stream for like just over an hour. Yeah, I would like to work on the the Mr. Prepper videos. Okay, Dr. Prepper and oh my god, Mr. Prepper and Dr. Pepper are going to get me in trouble. Oh, I sense a lot of super editing in my future. Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Huh? Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Huh? Doctor Who? I'm a Dr. Prepper, Mr. Mecker. Better than being a Dr. Pecker. Anyway, guys and gals, I'm out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you later, GG. You betcha, Bone. Thank you so much, as always, for hanging out. Hope you have yourselves a wonderful sleep tonight. I know you gotta work early birdie in the morning, man. Get whatever sleep you can before you gotta wake up and take off. Make sure the coffee's ready just to hit play. Or brew, or whatever it is you folk use for percolating your caffeinations. But this is what G plans on doing for most of the intern time when he's not rendering and recording some Mr. Prepper videos for you folks. You don't drink caffeine, you just IV injection it. Just put it in the main line, just bring it on in. Oh. You know, I know I make you guys listen to this music all the time. GG's not listening to his own music, so but instead this time we're gonna go over to need something a little bit more upbeat. Need some rock going on here. That's a fair size spruce. Hey, so does anybody know a full grown length yet of pine versus spruce? Is anybody trying to find themselves a dead time? I've been told that after somebody went and skipped through 5 years, and I was told that there was no dead model of the tree. So I do trust the person that did it, but they did it before the patch. So I don't know. Did the patch change things? I don't know. I didn't see anything in the notes about it, but then again, we don't know. They didn't tell us on stream or anything either, so I'm just curious. Because you can fit a ton of pine onto the trailers. But is it worth every tree getting 7 from a full-grown spruce? Or does a pine give you 6 and a full-grown spruce now, because not the dead model. Dead model gives you 7, but a full-grown spruce that doesn't go to dead only gives you 6, same as a pine. If that's the case, I'd be going with pine all the time, because it'd be so much easier to grab so much more. And you could stack them up, like, real nice. Yeah, I'm told that there's like no decay, that the trees that are currently planted in game do not grow, that they are stuck in one growth rate, one model, and that after 5 years, all the new planted trees did not show a single dead model on a single one at the time. They wanted to go up to 10 years, but unfortunately they ended up having to head off to their work, which is in the oil field. Happens to be, by the way. Peanut said 3.5. I thought he said 2 winters and a half year. I watched the video. Yeah, I thought it was 2.5. So 2 winters and a half. But I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, it could be 3. Like just 3 winters, you know. So what really needs to happen is we need to plant a single tree on our property the day before the end of the year. And then go from there and see, like, oh, it didn't change when we switched the year over. It's based on time, or is it just based on, no matter what, at the end of the season, it just goes up to its next growth model. I'm right? Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I mean, sometimes G's wrong, and I'm more than happy to say when I am wrong. Just that, like, with a little bit of the Somals and what was going on there about, like, oh, should we build and, is it going to be a problem if we have wet woods, if we wet planks, if we build up our farms and everything with that instead of dry planks later? And I was like, well, there's got to be a reason for having the dry planks difference from the wet planks, so I'm not going to risk it. And the next thing I know, there's this giant rumor going around that wet planks make a big difference, and it's like, okay, that's my first taste of being an influencer. Son of a bitch. Not what my intention was. I got all but 4 seeds planted in my yard. Oh god, Zona, wait until you get a wife before you do that stuff, man. You're going to be there for days if you got to water and water and water and water and water. But man, if they make some good money, Gigi's going to be doing the exact same damn thing. There's only so many forests that Gigi wants to chop down with a chainsaw, you know what I mean? Bring on the big egg equipment. Ooh, almost said it. Trying to keep it within a PG rating of sorts. Come on, just keep... Can I jump on top of you so you stop doing this, please? Damn it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Just give it a choppy chop chop. Yeah, wifey for the win for sure, man. Wendy, how are you doing today? I hope your day is filled with relaxation and comfort. I enjoyed quite a bit of it outside. I gotta give my wife some credit. Okay, so most people, when they do a garden, right, they plant their stuff. And they get some stuff growing, or they transplant some things in. I didn't transplant, didn't have enough time to do this year. Just not enough space in where I'm at and all that stuff anyway. Planted seed in the ground. So corn didn't take, well, three out of like 90 seeds. Three grew. And not very tall either. They were definitely not knee high by the 1st of July, that's for sure. Heck, they're not even knee high now, and it's almost by the 1st of August. So anyway, so what I did is all the areas, so I got my Swiss chard that took off, I got my beets, I got my turnips, and I got some carrots. Those are the only things that ended up growing out of everything that we planted this year. So I let everything else just go to weed seed. And then today my wife comes in there and she just starts yanking all the weeds and everything else out. It's like, okay, cool. What's going to happen here is in the next day or two, I'm going to go out and get some carrot seeds and some spinach seeds and some leafy lettuces. And we'll be able to hopefully get a little bit of the dead spaces filled up with that. Oh, and I'm going to grab a whole bunch of radishes for my son so he can see like radishes grow in like, what, 3 weeks? 4 weeks max? So that's what we're going to be doing. Ooh, that's not good. A headache. Oh, you know, if I get a headache sometimes, believe it or not, a Timmy's ice cap fixes it for me. That, and same when I get a bad case of GERD for some reason, 2 ice caps seems to kill my GERD. It just seems to settle it out. And it's not the cream. I mean, I've tried drinking like 3.5 cups of cream before. Didn't do it for me. Nothing like ice caps. Don't know if it's just a combination of the vanilla and the sugar and the cold. I don't know. What do we got? I'm done. This reminds me of like a ending of a 90s song. But I hope that your Advil or other pain medication that you get to take helps knock back that headache. Headaches suck. Any type of brain pain sucks. Tooth pain, face pain, like walking into a cupboard, or even having your child's favorite play toy that's super heavy gets smashed into your face. Ow. But I'm feeling much better now. Oh, I can't wait for me to get caught up to everybody else who's already got the uncle paid off and got themselves the planter. I'm looking at you, Zona, and it'll be nice once we can get there. But that means Gigi's just got work to do. He just did, what was it, 71 hours of work or something like that? It was nuts for wifey. It was crazy how many hours I put in for this stuff. It was way too many. Oh, thanks, Wendy. I figured, you know, if we're going to be chopping trees for almost a whole episode, I might as well give you something to laugh at. Yeah. Good time to kick back, relax, and have conversations with everybody instead of trying to cut it all up and, you know, look, guys, look what I did here. Oh, hey, look, did you see what I did here? Oh, yeah, I did the same thing. Clear cut it over here. But I can just hang out with you guys, have conversations, and we can enjoy the journey of getting ourselves to the point of financial freedom. That's right, we're going to retire. Yeah. We want to become uncle as soon as we pay off uncle, right? No, we'll be broke. We'll definitely be house broke after that. 'Cause then we got to build up some monies for the next update, which, guys, I expect, like, they may have say early of August. So let's say it got pushed ahead even one more week, say mid-August. Like, even if it gets pushed ahead a little bit more, end of August, I don't think G's got enough time to get caught up to get everything all paid off or get the plants, get everything else all put in, not to mention regrown and ready to go for all the new Ponzi equipment. Now, what really sucks is I would love to know what the Ponzi equipment is capable of doing, because, for example, what happens if it can't do the oak trees? What if it can only do pine? What if it can only do the birch trees because of the smaller ones? The spruce is out to lunch. You can't use it. Oh my god, what are we going to do? Yeah, lots of questions, no answers. We'll have to find out when it comes out. Nice, that is awesome, Zona, so sweet. We shall be seeing some Lumberjack's Dynasty. Kind of like G did the chest locations. Zona's going to do a herbs and mushrooms. That's the word I'm looking for, the herbs and the mushrooms. He's such a fun guy. He's going to give us a fun guide. He's gonna. It's a part and parcel of his Steam guide he's in the middle of making at the moment. Were you ever able to find a really nice high resolution image of the entire map that you can use to zone in and zone out of, or zoom in and out of? Just asking. Oh, I just got a message saying, is everything okay? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. My stream okay? Am I still here? Am I still here, guys? Am I? But yeah, no, that is awesome, Zona, that you will be coming out with some content on the locations of all the mushrooms, because there is a ton. Look around for animals. That's usually your good visual to start off with, but if you know the general area where you can just rip through and like, haha, you know, on average I find 4 different herbs, or 4 herbs here in this area compared to this one over here. I've only found 1 ever, so, you know, as a random rechance, you know, hit these ones for the top locations. You know, here's the loop that you can do to gather 100 mushrooms easily in one day, you know, that type of stuff. Let's see here. Is all this stuff mine too? All this stuff is mine. Money. It's too close over there. Looks like this white van. You're my target. It gets blurry, but I got a full map as both parts have been combined. Gotcha. Added 4 spawn points that I missed due to the spawn timer. Gotcha. It's everything resets evenly, I believe, when the year rolls over, so you might be able to pick up from there and then use that as an indicator from you know, 1 day run through, you know, bop, wait year, whatever, 3, 6, 10, 20 days, whatever it takes for all that stuff to respawn, then go back. Should be. But Merc and everybody, thank you guys, for being here today. Thank you. I know I've been gone for a while, and usually that is just absolute channel suicide for folks, and it's happened to me several times in life. But just the way it goes. But right now, the biggest thing that's going to happen in my life is little G's going to go to school, and when that happens, that gives Daddy time to play. Oh, come on. I want to balance you on my head. Oh, as soon as I get it paused, it just no. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta stop bouncing. Jump up over the logs. First cycle of September, should have 2 more during the month if my timer's correct. Nice. So you're on it. You got it. Car, if you don't stop pushing, I'm gonna throw you around, okay? I'm just saying. Just use some Canadian courtesy. Would you like for me to pick it up? Feel too hungry, huh? Oh, wow. Man, I burned through a lot of food already. See what happens. You just wait. That's all. Just gotta wait. It's happening. Don't worry. I'll get rid of the roadblock. There you go. Now you can go on. Didn't you pay any attention to the signs at the end of the road that I know that my company did not put out? Typical Canadian standards. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Right here. Next cut point. Oh, I was so hoping that responsible logging meant that, you know, if you only take all the dead trees and all that, you got, like, rewarded or something for, you know, like, oh, congratulations, you know, your government took notice of your responsible logging and gave forth you $200,000 grant. Like, sweet. You know, something along those lines. But I think in the end, if there is no actual decay model, like dead model, then I guess responsible growth is, or responsible logging is making sure you replant after you cut down. You know what? We'll fell the trees this way. I don't think it matters because we own that land over there, so I don't think we're going to take a penalty for cutting anything over there by accident. I believe. Timber. Thunk. So this is going to be our lives for a long time here for me. Like, we're probably talking the next week and a half. Just going to be cutting trees, delivering them back to the home. I'm almost tempted to do, like, clear an area, take all the logs back. Like, okay, so yeah, clear an area, take all the logs back, clear cut the next area, take all their logs back, and just do it in little tiny chunks instead of just clear cutting everything that we have and then just keep going, just trip after trip after trip after trip after trip, unless I want to leave my computer on overnight so I can let the game run for 5 or 6 days to get over the lags per second. Well, thanks, Wendy. Appreciate it. Didn't go far. I could have been reached via personal messages or private messages or direct messages or even through the actual Avalon Discord. I had to step away from pretty much everything toplets, though. I couldn't try to juggle all that type stuff as well. With people, you know, talking about the updates and things like that. It's like, I'm not even going to bother trying to get involved because I can't keep up with it right now. So had to step away from that, and it was awesome that JD and Panzer were doing as much as they could. It's good to see that Sword was out helping out, and we even saw Vanessa. She made an appearance in the Discord as well, so they are listening, folks. They are trying to get themselves out there, you know. Hopefully, you know, even if it's just once a week when, you know, she's sitting down for her coffee on the Friday morning or something before she starts work on that day, you know, just to have, you know, their presence out there, you know, I know is would be greatly appreciated by the fan folks and everything else. I've, you know, put those messages in my messages to them, but at the same time, you know, unless they actually ever get, you know, back to us on, you know, things like that or actually start doing it, you know, who knows? Are they actually listening? It sounds like it now. Their actions are speaking louder than words. So, yahoo! Zona says, still being responsible, but as you left the path of responsibility, can't blame you with no decay, no more logging until all my 80 birch have grown. Oh my god, 800 birch. 800 birch trees. Man, that's a lot of zebra-looking trees in your forest. You're going to have yourself a wildlife reserve for zebra. Or should I say the proper name for them? Zebra. Never realized how uneven this property is. I mean, it would be so nice if we had a heavy equipment DLC come in, so after you clear cut it, cut all the tree roots and everything else out, all the base stumps, get rid of them, then you can come through with heavy equipment and just flatland it. Just turn it right into a cardboard paper factory tree, you know, commercial operation. Thank you. But you can stop now. And something else I did was handbrake. God, do we ever need a handbrake in this game? Trying to load up some of these logs in the rain when you're swishing and sloshing around. I can understand having a rain-to-rain effect thing going on, but oh my god, this new trailer is just so wishy-washy, end all over, bang clunk, bang clunk, bang clunk. Every time you try to turn a little bit, it's like, come on. I'm just trying to get lined up to load the logs. I don't want to have to sit there and hand bomb them into one easy pile just because it's raining. Yeah, handbrake, parking brake combo. I agree totally, man. That's what I asked for. I doubt it'll happen. I honestly do doubt it. Why? Because they don't listen to me. No. I have no idea what they got planned, right? So, like, we know that repairs have got to be a thing, that they have planned on it. Doesn't mean necessarily that it's going to be a done deal. I mean, we haven't seen it yet. They haven't said, oh, hey, yeah, guys, there's going to be a repair update. Haven't gotten that. I mean, four-man team. Four-man team. There's only so much that they can accomplish in a short amount of time, right? Is this my tree? No! Why are there community trees? There should be no community tree. You should be mine. You should be a mixture of barks, chips, saw, dust, planks, a variety of wet and dry. But no touchy. Oh. She just got to go home and pout. With all the shady business going on, sorry to say, but I'll be taking the mayor's daughter. Nice. I found a pretty little filly down over by the one of those James cabins there. The last rompity-roo with James there proved fructitious. Can't remember her name now. I think it was either Hannah or Montana. The problem is, the character's voice is what sold me, and if anything is like what happened first with Farmer's Dynasty, we will be looking at getting yet another voiceover cut, right? So, I mean, as we know, there's a ton that isn't already in game, so the voice that your wife has right now might not be the voice of your wife that you get in the end release. So, or of the lady that you're trying to court as your wife, anyway. So at this point, really, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until after the marriage and everything else is actually released to save my judgment for the lady that I'd love to have. But yeah, with obvious Lily, she's going to be a non-prospect just because she's an NPC store. So we won't be able to hook up with her, but it'd be nice. It would have been nice, we could imagine how many children with Lily. 2, probably in game. If there's anything like Farmer's Dynasty, but yeah. All right. So can anybody tell me how long I've been actually alive for? That's one thing I do not see on this stupid new dashboard thing that YouTube's got. God, this thing is just horrible. You want to go live? Yeah. When I pressed OBS and, start streaming. Well, that should have been the clue, YouTube, not, oh, hey, we got a signal. Oh, do you want to go live? After 20 minutes? Like, what? You idiots. I've been alive for 48 minutes. Okay, cool. I promised my wife I wouldn't go for longer than an hour and a half, but we lost like half an hour, so we'll try to get this zone here clear and cut before we end stream today. My apologies, folks, but I was dying to stream. I've been dying to play this game. This way you guys know what land I have, so when I do go through and play off cam, you know what I'm doing, because right now I'm doing my best to find a way to afford the uncle purchase, as well as setting ourselves up for easy planting and having the ability to buy the Ponzi equipment. So that means we're going to have a ton of money saved up, as well as the ton of money that we need for uncles. So I don't expect that we're going to need anything less than $300,000, possibly more, but I can't see them having that type of machinery do as much work as fast as it should do as it does in real life in game and not be less than $300,000 in game. So I mean, if I'd be fine if they cranked it up to real life prices of 680,000. Like, and that's used. That's not a brand new, $1 million machine. That's used. So I mean, yeah, those are end game machines. So I expect end game prices. And if they give it to us cheap on the early release, and it's not cheap when they go full release, just remember that they did you a favor in early release. All right, so this is on the other side. Yeah, okay, so let's not do this one. Let's get over here and let's finish this one off. We got 5 trees left over here. Jumpity. But thank you, Wendy and Zona. Well, that, and it also got us a little extra money, I won't lie, for vacation stuff. So it opened up that, and I might even be able to get a couple of Christmas gifts out of it extra. So might do that for my little man. My little man and my brother. Yeah, I got an idea for my brother. So we'll see. But once again, thank you very much to everybody that has been giving so much support and all that. For all those who've been watching the commercials, who've been setting their playlists at night on their phone to let charge and let it just play in the background, or on the computers to do the same while they're gone to bed at night. Thank you so very much. The minutes viewed, those little extra commercials, it all adds up. It's pennies per thousand, and it is so awesome that you guys are doing it. Thank you. Little man is doing fantastic. Like I said earlier, he misses mommy and daddy every once in a while throughout the day, so we just do a little bit of FaceTime with him, which is actually why I kind of got to go first. Main reason for it. That, and I also have to edit Mr. Prepper videos for tomorrow. I'd like to get them out around 10 a.m. my time, which I think is going to be 12:30 your time, Wendy. I think so. Yes, it would be 12:30 your time. 12:30 noon tomorrow, so I got to do that. Tonight I also got to get in contact with Mike and find out what type of schedule we can make up for getting some more of the snow runners done. What else is there? There's a couple things I got to do tonight. Oh yeah, I'm also going to have an ice cream cone. I'm going to treat myself to an ice cream cone, damn it. My wife got some of those, what the hell are they called? A drumstick, I think they're called. It's an ice cream cone in a package. And so she got me one of those things. So I'm going to enjoy it. It's got some, she says it's got like Oreo round crumble thing on top. So, alright. That'll be interesting. But little man is doing very well. Kicking the butt out of the trampolines and burning the fuel in the lawn tractors, running around in those. What else did he do? Oh yeah, he's been grabbing the lettuce for every meal. Him and Grandma go out there, so for lunch and supper, and they pick fresh lettuce out of the garden. So he's been doing that, helping out there. So he loves helping out in the garden, which is, it's a good thing, because we got such an itty bitty garden. There's really not much for him to pluck. Because, I mean, right now it's really Swiss chard. You gotta cut it, use like little tiny scissors to cut it out. But he's great at holding the basket you put him in. Can't wait until we start digging up the ground and pulling out the beets and the turnips and the carrots. So he'll get a part of that. And if we can get some leafy greens to take off over the next 2 weeks, then he'll be able to help us pull some salad down for the last couple of days of September and into the first weeks of October. Let's hope we don't get an early frost. I might put in some spinach in that too, but we'll see. Spinach sucks because I don't have a seeder, like an inline seeder. I gotta do everything by hand right now. And yeah, so seeding carrots and spinach really sucks. Radish, because I mean, radishes are amazing. They're like the super plant. You just put any type of seed in any type of soil, the damn thing grows in like 3 weeks. It's crazy. You betcha, Wendy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Restream wouldn't take the restream ability. It puts my chat up. That's awesome. That's cool. So that way you guys don't have to wait for the long ass replay for it to come out with the chat, so you guys know who and what I'm referencing to. yeah, other than that, no. I've been just living, breathing, editing videos, and in between, I was playing Lumberjack's Dynasty, and just the other day when I got Mr. Prepper, I played it, and then I had to do a bunch of last-minute re-editings for video for my wife, and so I had one episode recorded, and after that one episode, I didn't get to play it for like another almost 2 days. So that episode that you guys saw there was my first day playthrough, and then the next one that you guys will get tomorrow will be, I did a couple of videos on it. Just sat down, just went down on it, just down on it hard. Yes, I did hear that the herbs, the plants, the freshly planted trees, seedlings, they are all damageable by the chainsaw. I have put out a request for anybody to do a smart test. Please save your game first, and then see if you can take a weed whipper and knock them down too. If you can, not so good. If you don't, awesome. Is that this field? Nope, nope, two trees. That's one shrub less. Oh, I can't wait for those blueberries to come in game. Blueberries. Look at these beautiful blueberries. Oh, I can't wait for them to be in game. Sorry, happens to be one of my favorite. But yeah, chainsaw guys are not herbs and seedling friendly, so keep them away from there. It's also their chainsaws are not friendly to apple trees either. So yeah, beware apple trees. Chainsaws are not your friend. Not your friend at all. Ray lost 2 seedlings to the magical tree. Can't clear cut areas at risk of taking out all the seedlings. Alright, so what I would then recommend then, Zona, is just leave that stump there. So you know that, oh, if there's a stump that I left in game, this is my magic tree, so I had better not cut through it, you know what I mean? Just, you know, set yourself up for a win. I know you're still going to have the big yellow round circle around it and all that type of stuff. Because, I mean, yeah, guys, I do have a testing save. I did go check everything out just to see how it works. Engineering site is an amazing thing. I wish there was a way that we could have it toggled on for planting, though. Come on, toplets. I know you're not watching my videos or anything, but Jesus, the people want... They want key binding. They want to have a choice. They don't want to be dictated to on this. Key binding, please. Don't be silly. Get it done. It's not hard. Like, I mean, how hard is it to have the up key bind? Come on! That should have been a no-brainer in this last bug fix patch. How the hell did I miss that? Crazy Carlos! How you doing, Carlos? How is it going? The hell is going on? We got aliens. Actually, no, we got a phone call from my mother going, you want to FaceTime with your son? And my wife's giggling in the background because she's on her iPad doing the FaceTiming. You know why? Because it's... Captain! That time. Caveman FaceTime. Hold on. What? Oh, hold on, I gotta mute, I'm told. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta wrap things up real quick. Apparently I'm being beckoned by my child. My wife's like, come on, daddy. So she just showed him what I was up to and everything else. So he's like, okay, dad, you got 5 minutes. So, what can I say? I'm a sucker for my son. So just give me a second here to get this last tree. Cup it. Thank you. Gravity. Wanna be my friend? Where's the cut point? Give me a cut point. Yes. Alright. So yeah, we'll get through this last log there, guys. I will say sayonara, and hopefully the next time that I am able to come back with either a video or a live stream. So make sure you hit the notification bell if you want to be in the loop for when that happens, or check out in the description below the different types of Discords. We have the Toplets and we have the Avalon. Avalon's my personal one, and the Toplets is the publisher of the games. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups all of a sudden. And yes, as Carlos says, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Every last single one of it helps out the channel grow, which is what we're trying to do, especially when the kidlet starts school again. But we haven't figured out what's going on with that double bad cold fiasco going on. It's kind of scaring us. Do we really want to send them out right now or not? So maybe we'll just take a look and see what happens when other people put their kids into school and see what happens there first. Before we expose mine, let other people expose theirs first, right? I'm in a position I can stay at home and help them. But yeah, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much as always for being here. Greatly appreciate your presence, your conversations. You make the time fly by as we go through the new studio crap that YouTube's putting out to us. Hopefully we'll be able to get back onto the multi-streams going on to the Twitch, the YouTubes, and Steam at the same time. But right now, it gave me the middle finger, so you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your support. Couldn't have done it. Could not be able to get that microphone without your guys' all the extra help in that and support to help bend my wifey's will to the yes side of being able to spend that type of money. So yeah, you guys are awesome. Apparently I have 3 songs. There it is. There's the ending song, guys. But yeah, you guys are awesome. You're all amazing. Next stream, I'm kind of, sort of hoping. I'm getting my head cut off here. What's going on? There you go. Now my chin's getting cut off. Oh, such a big forehead on this hard hat. Just need to cut it off. Shrink it. Anyway, next stream, maybe tomorrow. I can't give you guys a definite on that. We'll have to see what happens. I want to go out. I need to get some new seeds. I need to get a handle for my new hoe. I got a 2-way hoe. It's a stirrup hoe. It's for the garden. It's not what you guys are thinking. Pull your heads out of your gutters. And have yourselves a good night, guys. I will see you guys next episode. Thank you so much. Look for Mr. Prepper tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. my time, which I think is 12 Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific. Or if you're in the wonderful land of the Newfound, it'll be 12:30. That'll be lunchtime. So enjoy. Have your cup of chicken noodle soup ready and your big old Montreal steak sandwich just ready to go, and that'll be when the video comes out. At least that's what I'm hoping to have it uploaded and scheduled for. So thanks again, folks. Later.